Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with a free college football pick for you for Saturday, October 14th. We're going to talk Syracuse and Florida State. And to do that, we're going to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Ross Benjamin here. Let's talk some college football. Ross, how's college football been treating you?
Pretty darn good. Thanks for asking. Actually, 20-6 since September the 14th, and going back to December 2nd of last year on a 43-19 run in college football. So all things are good on the college gridiron.
Let's take it. Syracuse Orange at the Florida State Seminoles. Seminoles minus 17.5. The over-unders 56.5 here. Ross, where are you going with this one?
Look, you can see my shirt. I'm a big Syracuse fan, but don't be misled, folks, because I'm also a pro and objective. Syracuse off to their customary fast start this year, winning their first 4 games against soft competition, the likes of Colgate and Western Michigan and Purdue and Army. And then they get into the ACC competition, and most notably the elite teams in the ACC. The last 2 weeks, they just were blown out of the water against Clemson at home, 31-14. And then last week, an embarrassing performance at North Carolina in which they lost 40-7 and allowed 644 yards of offense from the Tar Heels. And their last 2 games offensively, they haven't helped their cause at all. Less than 300 yards in both games, including 222 yards in that loss at North Carolina. Florida State 5-0. They have had 2 close calls. One of them was at Clemson. They won that game in overtime, 31-24. A little bit fortunate there, but hey, a win is a win is a win. And then they barely got by Boston College on the road, 31-29 as a 25.5-point favorite. And that's going to happen for national title contenders. They're going to get some close games on occasion. And the one thing I will say is those 2 close games came on the road, not at home. So keep that in mind. And also that one common opponent, Florida State beat Clemson on the road, while Syracuse loses to Clemson by 17 at home. Florida State's won the last 3 over Syracuse. They've scored 33 points or more on each occasion. The Orange, under Dino Babers, since 2021, is 0-5 straight up in ATS as a conference underdog following a conference loss by 10 or more. Again, they lose last week to North Carolina, 40-7. So that qualifies. In those 5 losses, they came by an average of 25.8 points per game. That shows just the lack of resiliency from Syracuse under Dino Babers. I'm tired of making excuses for him as a Syracuse fan, Lenny. I'm going to use my professionalism and my objectiveness here and go with Florida State minus 17.5 over Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Listen, Michigan, being a Michigan State fan, like I'm a rider. You know, I'm in the car, Michigan State, but they're not good. They're not good. I like money more. And you know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy, but I like money more. So Florida State minus the points here. I think this is a great spot for them to just roll through Syracuse and move on to next. And I think they're a legit team, Florida State, ranked number 4 in the country. I think they could be a national contender maybe down the road. So
I mean, they've shown a little bit of vulnerability, like I mentioned, both on the road. They could be had, Lenny, especially with some of the opponents they got coming up. But I just don't see this being the spot in which that occurs. Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going to roll Florida State minus the points here. Don't forget, you're looking for more from Ross Benjamin. Head over to picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code NCAAF. That'll save you 20% off of all his premium plays over at the site there. Till then, though, we're going to roll Florida State minus 17.5 on Saturday, October 14th, when they take on the Syracuse Orange. I'm Detroit Lenny, Picks and Parlays. The man, the myth, the legend, Ross Benjamin. We appreciate you. Good luck, unless you're against us, folks. Take care.